Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little while. Let me get you all caught up on what's been going on. So, over the last few weeks, my dog, Skye, somehow hurt herself, and it's just been kind of chaotic ever since then with vet appointments and keeping her calm and keeping her from doing things that she shouldn't be doing for risk of hurting herself worse. So what she did, she was out in the backyard. She was just playing. My husband and son had gone out to just kind of soak up some of the beautiful day that it was that day. This was back in the middle of March. We had like a stretch of warm days. And so they went outside, and my husband's recount of what happened was he saw her run over to the deck and jump on the deck, which she's done 100 times. But something about when she reached the deck, she yelped and just started limping. And he can't really say, by any stretch that he could put his finger on exactly what she did. He thought she whacked her foot on the step when she jumped up. And she's done that before and usually just like walks it off. No big deal. It hurts for a minute and then she's fine. So we kind of watched her throughout that day, and she really was favoring it to the point of limping, like noticeably limping on it. She wasn't putting it down. She was holding it up quite a bit. And so I thought, okay, well, she did something more than just whack her foot. So, and I didn't see any abrasions. I didn't see anything in her paw. I didn't see any swelling. And so I was like, okay, we're going to go to sleep, and I'm going to try to get her to the vet as soon as possible and see, what she did. And I was starting to suspect that she did something to her knee, not her foot, because of the way she was favoring it, the way she was limping on it. So I did take her to the vet. The vet, undoubtedly, she tore her ACL. And I'm like, you're kidding. Please, no. He's like, yeah, she totally tore it. It is completely torn. And I'm like, this is so crappy. As a human being, I have experienced a torn ACL. I have been down this road as a biped. It's not fun. It's not easy. It's not pleasant. The rehabilitation sucks. It's very lengthy. And she's a quadruped. And, as a dog, as a large 70-pound dog, she puts a lot of her weight on that back leg. So he recommended that I reach out to some board-certified surgeons who specialize in ACL tears. So I made some phone calls, and it seemed like everybody, because of COVID, is booked way out because they have to really space out their appointments so as not to have crowds building in waiting rooms and whatnot. So yeah, I got lucky. The second one that I called, they had a cancellation for that Monday, which was only a few days away, and that's for the consultation, not the surgery. They had to go consult with the surgeon so that she could basically confirm what the vet said about the torn ACL and make some recommendations for care prior to surgery. So we did that, and then I scheduled the surgery. And then I rescheduled the surgery for earlier, and I basically ended up dropping her off at that hospital, which is in Manchester, New Hampshire, on a day that I was scheduled to work. So I had to drop her off at 7:15 in the morning, and then I went to work for the day. And then when I was done, I just went over and picked her up. It was a lot closer to my work than it is to my home, so it just made sense to do it from there. So anyway, she had surgery 2.5 weeks ago. It was on a Tuesday. And the aftercare really is round the clock. It really is, because you have to make sure that your dog is staying calm and as still as possible. No stairs, no running, no jumping, no playing, and, no, strenuous activity of any kind. And of course, we have a 2-story house, so we have stairs that she loves to run up and down. Our bedrooms are upstairs, so we had to really make some accommodations. We set up the family room as her recovery room, and we put a fold-out bed in there. And so for the last 2+ weeks, one of us, but mostly me, has been sleeping in the family room with her, because she can't go up and down the stairs, and she's also not supposed to jump up and down off of the bed. The fold-out bed is on the floor. She can step onto it and not jump. We did get her a new special bed. Sometimes she uses it, sometimes she doesn't. She kind of prefers to be close to you, so the special bed put her too far away. She'd rather be up on the bed with me. And it's big enough, so it's fine, whatever. So she did okay through her recovery, but of course, if you know my dog, she doesn't like to be inactive. She's just a very high energy dog. So she loved running around, she loved playing, and the surgery didn't really stop her from wanting to do that. So it was really up to us to kind of be after her, not to be running through the house, kind of try to keep her in that one room as much as possible. I would let her out to, hang out with me in the kitchen when I was cooking a meal. She was only allowed to go for a couple of short walks during the day just to go to the bathroom, had to be on a leash, couldn't leave the yard. So, we've really been spending a whole lot of our extra time on this because somebody has to be watching her at all times. On days where I had to go to work, Michael was on dog duty, and he'd have to move all of his office stuff to the first floor and just kind of keep his eye on her all day. Fortunately, during those 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks since her surgery, the contractor took a vacation, and he took some time off to spend some time with his wife. And I'm actually really glad for that, because she would get excited every morning when his truck would pull up. And so for those first 2 weeks, there was nothing in the morning to get her excited and wound up. And the only thing that really got her jumping around was like the FedEx truck, the mail truck, any delivery truck. But most of them were pulling up in the front of the house and not in the driveway. So, she didn't really hear them too much. I'm really grateful for that. It's just kind of a small blessing in disguise. But anyway, she had her stitches out yesterday. She's been cleared for a slight increase in her daily activity. She can walk a little bit further, so like I can walk her out of the yard. She can do the stairs like minimally. So I still have the gate up, and I'm still not letting her run up and down the stairs, because if she had the freedom to do it, she would do it all day. And that's, not what the doctor said. Minimally, which basically means once up, once down. But here's the reason why I had to report all of that and then, preface it. So she's right behind me. I'm standing on the stairs, and there's the gate behind me. And she just walked by, and she's upset with me because I'm not down with her. You're going to have to wait, baby. So all of that is just to update you on what's been going on for the last few weeks. That's why I haven't really done any videos, because what little free time I have had, I have been so tired and so worn out, and having to play a lot of catch up on household chores, because for most of the days I can't just get up and go do laundry. She would follow me, and then she would get upset if I would close the door on her. So I would spend most of my day in that room with her, just keeping her company and keeping her calm. And then whenever my husband would take a break from work, I would have a few minutes to go get some chores done. But of course, that meant that I was falling behind on all of that stuff. So, I'd had to do as much as I can to get caught up on weekends. And, I'm still working, and he's still working, and Isaac's still doing school. So it was just one thing that took a lot of our time, so that's why I haven't been posting any new reports. But of course, during those 2 weeks while the contractor was, taking a break, nothing was really getting done on the house, and now it has. So I'm going to take you on a short, quick tour. I'm sorry that I don't have a before video. If you go to some of my earliest videos that take you on a tour of the house, you will see the spaces that I'm talking about in their before state. So I suggest you go look at some of my first videos that just tour the house. It'll show you the master bedroom and the other bedroom, and there will be an explanation in those videos of what we were going to be doing. That just started today. So really quick, I'm going to turn the camera around and open this door. All right. So what we're seeing here is, how do I describe this? This is a single space that, as of this morning, was 2 spaces. I am standing in what was an extra bedroom adjacent to the master bedroom. And as you can see from some of that, he tore out the wall that separated them. And this was a closet on this side of the wall. There was a closet on that side of the wall. And I'll go around. I'm not going to walk through this because there's nails and stuff. But he tore the closets in the wall out. And I'm backing up. Hold on. And now I'll take you through the door that is the master bedroom door. So this is the master bedroom. I have to be careful where I put my feet. This is the master bedroom, and it was shaped kind of funny, like a U shape. It wasn't straight. Right here, where this white wall section is, you can see a little bit of the carpet void here. This was a small closet, and the whole wall was here, not here. So it kind of made the room not uniform, not symmetrical, and not straight. And what I'm saying here is that there was a small closet here and a small closet here. That closet was for that bedroom. So we had 2 small closets, and then there's this small closet here that we're keeping. But those 2 small closets were, when I say small, they were very small. They only fit some of my husband's clothes. They didn't fit all of his clothes, and there was no way to squeeze mine in there. Some of my clothes are in this closet, but not even all of them. So 3 small closets could not contain the clothing of 2 full-grown adults. So we knew we needed a larger closet. And we weren't using that bedroom because it's a 5-bedroom house. We don't need 5 bedrooms. Where we have our room, Isaac's room, and 1 guest bedroom for people to visit. So we were like, okay, let's tear this bedroom out of here and turn it into a closet and like a little vanity area. So that's what that's going to look like when the new wall is constructed. So the new wall is going to go straight down this way, and there will be a pocket door on this wall to go in and out of what will be the closet. Yes, we are keeping the window. Yes, there will be a window in the closet. Don't worry, to all my neighbors. I will not get dressed in the closet. So you don't have to worry about ever accidentally seeing me do that. But the window will be there. We'll have a wonderful rack and some shelves and some cubbies in that new closet. So this is just like really the beginning stages. Obviously, he's going to come back and finish cleaning all this up, vacuum up all the debris, pick up all the nails. He actually was able to save all of this wood because there was just so many 2x4s constructing the closets, and he said they were all salvageable, so he's going to actually repurpose as much of it as he can, which will save us some money on lumber. So today is Friday, so probably as next week goes on, I'm not sure exactly how fast it's going to go, so I can't promise a day, but at some point next week, he is going to have the rough wall framed in so that you can actually get a better visual of what I'm talking about with how the wall is going to be constructed and how the door is going to be and how that's going to be a closet. And at that point, I will take another video, I will walk you through it, and I will just kind of keep up with the updates a little bit better now that Skye is, in a better recovery mode where I can step away from her and not worry about her freaking out or hurting herself. So that's that. I wanted to get you guys caught up with stuff and let you see the latest project. And this latest project is also the last project. Once this closet is all done, we are all done. We are not going to be doing any more renovation projects after this one for a while. So any subsequent videos will just be to catch you up on the Salerno family's adventures. Maybe I'll take you on a hike with me one day. We've been enjoying the hiking trails and the hills a lot. So I've been enjoying going on some hikes. Sometimes Isaac comes along with me. It's great. It's fun. Video bomb from my 11-year-old. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be updated when I post new videos, especially if you're interested in the home renovation projects and you want to follow the progress. And that's all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for checking in. Thank you for keeping up with the Salerno family craziness. And you have a super awesome day.